Hey everyone, welcome back. So it has been a long time since I've sat down and talked to you guys. It hasn't been a long time for you, but it's been a long time for me. And I can just tell you right now, it's been about 30 minutes of me trying to finagle getting this set up. And when I move back, the light changes to where I want it. But when I move forward so you can see me, it's darker. I don't know. We're just going to roll with it. I hope this video turns out okay. I have a lot to chit-chat about, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to kind of chit-chat here and get ready. I have a look that I wore for the past couple days, and I've really been digging it, so we're going to create that. We're just going to sit down and chat, and I'm going to speed you up to what's going on in my life, so let's get rolling into this. One would think that you can just set up a camera, sit down, and hit record, right? No. We got construction outside. We got a kitty right here playing in the curtains. I hope it's not too loud, but I'm sweating. It's a lot of like finagling to get this set up just right. Like, I wish I knew like a method, or I wish I knew exactly how to have things done in a jiffy, or like I wish I knew what I was doing. I guess maybe that's the bottom line. But you would think on almost 2 years of doing this that, you know, I should be a pro. No. Hey, Jasper. Okay, so Jasper's might jump into the frame at any moment here. He's currently playing in the curtains. So if you hear him, yeah, my parents have a new kitty, and he is a kitty. Okay, so enough rambling. Let's get into this look. So I just freshly washed and blow dry my hair, which I don't normally do. I normally just let it air dry, and then I film in the afternoons. But it is 10:30 in the morning here, and I have a babysitter. So that's one positive to being home and visiting your family is free babysitters. So I'm just going to throw my hair up and get it off of my neck. I'm going to start off with the Rachel K CC cream as my primer. If I do not mention something and I forget to hold it up or whatever, everything as always is going to be listed down below, so you can always reference there. If you're like, oh, well, you didn't tell me what it was. Well, there's a few more distractions when you're not in your normal filming space here. So anyways, it is a gorgeous day out today. I do fully intend on getting out there at some point, but I want to get some videos filmed for you guys so that you have something to watch. Well, I'm on, well, an extended stay here. I gotta tell ya, oh my gosh, I have a feeling my northern accent is gonna come back while I'm home, so please bear with me. I'm around a lot of people who sound like they're from Canada, eh? Anyways, I gotta tell you that when you live in humidity, I know it sucks, and I know it's really hot, and you're sweaty all the time, and you feel like you're living in a sauna all the time outside. Well, I do not live in humidity anymore, and coming back here to Wisconsin, my skin is loving it. My skin looks fresh, it looks plumped, it looks good. Like the humidity is doing my skin some good. So when you move away and you move to like a dry, no humidity type of climate, like I have been living in lotions and potions and oh my gosh, like trying to do everything to get my skin to what now it's just doing, which is fabulous. But it is a little sticky. But my hair doesn't love it, but my face and my skin do. Alright, so I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. When I'm self-tanned, I bought the shade Cashew Beige. I could never wear this in the winter. It's way too yellow, but I don't look self-tanned. I look ghostly, and I gotta tell, I am not ghostly. I'm using natural light, so this we're rolling with it. So you're gonna have to bear with me over the next couple months because I'm not going to be in my normal filming space, but I'm still here. I just have a different background and a little slightly different lighting. So anyways, this is what I've been doing. This is not a combination I came up with. This is what Lisa D1, this is like her absolute holy grail favorite foundation thing. And if you watch her, you know that already. If you don't, you are truly missing out. Lisa is such a sweetheart. She is such a gem. I will link her channel below, as I always do. Anybody, anything, whatever I can find on the internet that I talk about, I always link below, so it's easy for you guys to find it. But anyways, I absolutely love her. I actually just this morning ordered some Sheila Fadjal hoops from her, and I haven't ordered any jewelry from Lisa before, and so I'm really excited to get those. And I know they're going to be fabulous because Lisa always looks fabulous, and I just needed some everyday hoops. Like I have some cheapy ones I got from Walmart, but you know, they're from Walmart, they don't hold up, and I thought, you know what, Jasper, My mom's gonna kill me. He's trying to steal the show, but he doesn't know he's not on camera. So today you're getting a little bit of a bonus video because I wasn't going to have a video for you today. I was going to just kind of skip it. But because I've been really digging some of my makeup I've been using lately, I decided, you know what, let's just do a chit chat, get ready with me, and you can kind of see what I've been loving. And I don't know, I felt like I wasn't giving you guys enough. Like, I know I'm going to do my Friday and Saturday videos, you know, Friday Loves Chit-Chatterday. But I still felt like, well, I know some of you miss me during the week, and I know I like to have those weekday videos because as a stay-at-home mom, during your downtime, that's what I like to do is to, you know, have a glass of wine, pour a cup of coffee, have a little bit of a snack in the afternoon, and watch, you know, YouTube. It's like you have a friend, you know? It's like your favorite TV show, except it's your favorite people to watch. Do I look white? Tell me if I look white and pasty, because when I look at my viewfinder here, which is what I'm looking at, I look ghostly, and I'm super tan right now. I think it's just, see, look, what's the deal? Like, you go back, I don't know, whatever, we're just rolling with it. I'm going to take a little bit of the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I'm on a mission to use this up because I've had this one for quite a while, but if you really need a high coverage, super moisturizing, very creamy, long-wearing concealer, this is it. Hey, big boy, I knew you were going to try to come up here. Oh, he's licking my arm. Oh, he's biting. He wants me to play. I can't play right now, buddy. He might make it into the frame. If you follow me on Snapchat, you've already met him. I'll probably take a few more videos because, you know, he's a kitten, he's playful, and he likes to have fun. My Snapchat info is below. If you do have it, you should follow me. And I'm going to try to do a little bit more of that since I'm not in my normal area, just so you guys can kind of see what, hey, what does northern Wisconsin look like? You know what I mean? I can tell you it's very different from southern Colorado. Okay. Lots of green. Like, even on the drive here, the eastern side of Nebraska is pretty. Like, it's like rolling hills. We've driven a lot. We've seen quite a bit of the United States at this point. I haven't seen the western portion of it, but I know I will because my brother lives out in Oregon. But the eastern side of Nebraska is really pretty. It's lots of rolling hills and farms, and can be a little smelly. Sorry if you live in Nebraska, but some of the areas along the interstate were very smelly. Like, we would turn around, my mother-in-law drove back with me, and we would turn around and my son would be back there watching a movie on the DVD players like this. Mom, what's that smell? And it was the cutest thing ever, but it's like, honey, there's a lot of cows. Now, you're thinking, well, don't you have cows in Wisconsin? Well, not up north. Up north is much more wooded. Okay, how long am I going to spend on this concealer? Up north is much more wooded. We do not have, like, cow farms and, like, dairy farms and stuff. That's southern Wisconsin. This might be an extra long video just because I'm feeling a little bit chatty, and I can already see I've been talking for a long time. So, and I'm not going to edit out a lot. Like, we're just going to keep it really raw. I like to watch those kind of videos, and I think you do. If you don't, I'm sorry. Another thing I want to show you, so I brought home all my makeup, and my mom doesn't really have storage for it. I'm in my old room, which is now converted into just like a guest room, and there's not any place to put my makeup, so Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party, a makeup one. Now I'm going to set all that with the Laura Mercier mineral powder. This is the shade Natural Beige, which is definitely a summer shade for me. And I just filled my brush up, but I was just going to tell you I haven't been using very much of this. Haven't been. Until you get talking, you forget what you're doing. But anyways, I just get it really into the brush, tap off the extra. I use this as a setting powder, but it also gives you a really pretty finish. Just a very skin-like appearance. Now, you do need to spend some time buffing it in. You can't just, like, throw it on and go. You need to buff it in because it is a mineral powder. So you can use it as foundation too. So I just do a little bit here just to set that. You have to set that Tarte concealer. It is so tacky. I mean, you will have sand particles in your face if you do not set it. And it would probably crease, I think, because it's so full coverage and it's thicker. So you're going to be proud. I only brought one bronzer. And will probably use this up because I'm going to be here for a while. And this is the only bronzer I brought, but I brought it because I figured, you know what, this is the one I've had the longest. What better time to use something up than when you're traveling and you only can use what you brought? So I thought about it. We are using up this Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This is Golden Light, and I have a backup. I'm actually about to hit pan already. That's not a good thing. Maybe I should have brought a second, but I was going to force myself. I didn't want to give myself too many options in some of my face products area because I really wanted to focus on, like I said, using these things up. And this is a great bronzer, whether you're tan or not. The shade just seems to work really well, you know, for many different shades that I can be throughout the course of a year. Self-tanning, not self-tanning, natural tan, no tan, super fair, pasty, whatever. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I use this brush every single day for bronzer. It is my absolute favorite. It's the Real Techniques multitask brush. You can only get this in, I think it's the travel set. I can't remember. I'll have it linked below, which is kind of a bummer. It's not sold individually, but I think the brushes in that set I like anyway, so I love this. And then I only brought one contour palette, and I decided to bring the Kat Von D one because I really like to use these lighter shades for cleaning up, and they also can use them, you can also use them to set your foundation or your concealer or whatever. So this is kind of a great palette too. You can also use these as eyeshadows. So I thought this would be something great to bring when you're traveling or staying someplace for a while and you want to have some versatile makeup so that you're however, I still did bring like 2 suitcases of makeup. I know it's a lot, but once you get it all out, it's not. I mean, when you pack all your brushes individually, it takes up a lot of space. Now, to the average woman, that would be obscene. Like, I could have never flown here and got away with, I would never pay for 2 suitcases of makeup. But I didn't fly, so I thought, heck, let's fill her up. So for my brows, I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow. I am on a mission to use this up. This is a product that lasts forever. Like, forever. Especially, I feel like if you have darker brows like me and you're using a darker product like this and you don't want them to look really fake and painted on, but I like this product because it fills in my blank spots that I have, but it also holds them in place, like your hair's in place. But you don't need very much. Like, a little goes a very long way. You can very quickly have that fake paint. Look at the lighting. Like, I don't get it. Anyways, you can very quickly have that fake painted on look. So a little goes a long way, which is why I've had this forever. And this is another one of those products I brought to use up. Let's just do things a little bit out of order here. I'm going to do my blush today. I'm going to do this one. I've been wearing the Mood Exposure out of the Hourglass palette. Love these blushes. I'm grabbing for a brush. Love these blushes and highly recommend them. Really, I mean, they're just great. They're easy to work with. Yes, they're a spendy blush, but you know what? They last, they blend. I just really enjoy them. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the Mood one here. It pulls a little bit plum, just a little bit, but it's still kind of neutral. It's not a loud blush. And I've been finding I really like a neutral colored blush or like a rosy blush or like a bronzy blush lately. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And then I've been going for kind of a subtler highlight, but I think today I'm going to use a not so subtle highlight. I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop. I brought this with because it's really, really pretty, and I think it's going to be a highlighter that I prefer more when I have a self-tan or a tan skin versus when I'm more fair. Now, I know you can wear it, and I've seen girls with fairer skin wear it, but I still notice it definitely colors my cheekbones a little bit, and I don't always like that for a highlighter when I'm more fair, because then it looks like I have yellow right here. So, but in the summer when I have this more tan appearance? Absolutely. And I meant to use a different brush, but I went back to my old ways and grabbed this one. This is the NARS Yashio. But for the past 2 months, I've been using, where is it? The Morphe M501 brush. Looks like that. It's just a tapered, fluffy. It's very inexpensive. I bought it because Jaclyn Hill used it. So I thought, Jaclyn needs it, I need it, you know. And it's really inexpensive, so I pulled the trigger on that one. This one is just clearly a lot bigger. And this one you can use for like blush, bronzer, highlight, whatever. This one is a lot smaller, so I would just use this one for highlighter. So let me just throw a little more on. Look at that highlight, man. It is not a subtle highlight. I'll do a little here. And I like to do my Cupid's bow. Alright, let's move on to the eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Also want to use this up because I believe I've had this for a long time. Like almost 2 years. So we need to use this bad boy up. And you know what? If it's not the children, I'm babysitting the cat. And the cat is now getting into stuff. Kitties are just little mischievous little buggers. And this kitty is a food beast. Like a food beast. Like if you are not even eating your food yet and you're preparing it, he is up there with his paws in it, trying to grab some and run off with it. So I brought my Lorac Unzipped palette. I really love this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. Those like golden shade, there's like, you know, good pretty champagne shades, and then those like mulberry purpley type shades. I cannot get enough. I love them. So I have been using these two shades right here. So I'm going to start with Unconditional, and I'm going to put that into my crease. So who is excited about the finale of The Bachelorette, like the turnout? I was so excited that she chose Sean. I was really hoping she would not choose Nick because I don't like Nick. I don't even think he's that cute. He's probably not watching this, but I know, I don't know. There's just something about him that just, I was a little leery of. Like, I don't know. Sean, what a sweetheart. What a southern gentleman. I mean, I know what it is. The clouds are rolling by. Now look at it. Now I'm sitting in the dark, it looks like. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I really like Sean. He is such a southern gentleman, and he is ripped. Like, he does not eat pizza. He does not eat ice cream and Doritos in bed while watching YouTube. He just doesn't. And I'm back. Here comes the sun. This is crazy. I am so glad I do not rely on natural light. Okay, so here's the other difference. We don't have very many clouds in Colorado. Like when it's sunny, there's no clouds. It is a sunny day. It is sunny all day. You can look outside. There's always blue sky. Here, I mean, it can be cloudy for 4 or 5 hours and then the clouds roll out and it's sunny. And so you cannot rely on this situation here. I'm going to take a little bit of the Undercover, which is just this white shade. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. And I just stick that in my inner corner here for now, just to kind of brighten things up. And I'm also going to put it on my brow bone and take it a little bit onto my lid. I've been liking a lighter lid on myself. I have a lot of lid space, so supposedly I've been told I can wear a lot of different eye looks. Now I haven't figured out what like darker shades. I don't know. I've played around with darker colors and I don't know. I feel like I just look like I got punched in the eye when I do it. I don't know. You tell me. But I do think I look good with like a lighter lid. So that's what I've been rocking lately. Just love makeup. And I love to share it with you guys. I mean, I'll share what I've learned, but I mean, if you want some pro makeup artist tips, you should probably, you know, find them elsewhere from a pro. I just share with you what I've learned from doing and making mistakes. And you know what? Sometimes that's the best. Like, I don't know. I like to learn from pros too, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's fun just to learn from people like you. You know, I'm just like you. You're probably better than me. You know what I mean? No, I'm just a mommy who has a hobby with makeup, and I love to share it with you, and I love to chit-chat, and you are my friends, and we just have fun here. Now let's deepen up that crease with the unbridled. It's just a dark, matte, burgundy purple shade, and I'm going to use I washed my brushes last night, so they're all clean, and I'm just going to use a Sigma E25. You want like a, you know, smaller brush like this. You know the drill. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush into that same unbridled color and run it along my lower lash line here. So I need to know, do any of you own any makeup products from the Natasha Denona line? I've just kind of found out about her on Instagram, and I've been looking at her products, and I was thinking about ordering an eyeshadow palette and maybe some lip products. But do you guys have anything? Do you have any recommendations? Is it worth it? It is a spendier brand. I think a 5-pan eyeshadow palette's like $48, which is a lot for 5 eyeshadows. So give me your thoughts. Is it something you would like to have a review on? Does that interest you? Let me know down below, and I'm going to think about it. If that's something you guys are interested in, I would love to bring that here for you. So yeah, and if you have anything, let me know. Do I need anything? Let me know. Okay, you need this. You just need it. This is Makeup Geek's Starry Eyed Foiled Eyeshadow. I think it's my favorite. I'm going to use 2 of them today that are my favorite because I just can't deal with how gorgeous they are. And I'm just going to grab a, what is this, a 239 brush from MAC. And this is going all over my lid. It's like an icy, pinky champagne color. It is just stunning and creamy and buttery, and it lasts all day, and it will not crease. It just is gorgeous. I shouldn't say it will not. It doesn't crease on me. No, I can't say the same for you, or my eyelids are not yours, but I can tell you that on me, I have not experienced that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Grandstand, and this is going under here. Just to kind of give a little bit of like, this is like a true champagne dark color, but when you mix it with the mulberry shade, it almost comes out kind of coppery. Apologize for the in and out lighting. It is what it is. I think I've already prefaced this video and told you that I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. So please don't tell me the lighting sucked, because I'm well aware that it's going in and out. I'm going to do my lower waterline with the NARS Larger Than Life, just a black eyeliner. This stays pretty well. It does not stay all day. This one stays the best out of all of my pencils that I have. And then I'm going to do my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner here on top. Little mascara, and I'm going to do my false lashes, but I'm going to do a little mascara, and I've been really digging this Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara for like separation and length. It has a rubber brush with really, you can't see that, with really tiny little bristles, and it really just grabs my individual lashes nicely. Not, I wouldn't say volume, but definitely definition, which is what I'm looking for. When I put my false lashes on, I still like to give myself a little bit of mascara, and I don't want them to get clumpy underneath, so this is the kind of mascara I like to wear with false lashes. This happens to me every single time. I go to put mascara on and I get it everywhere except on my lashes. So I did buy the House of Lashes eyelash glue, and I like this better than the Duo glue. It's not as thick and clumpy. Like, it's a very thin formula. So I'm going to be applying my absolute favorite lashes. They are the Boudoir lashes from House of Lashes. I've talked about them like 100 times now. And for me, a must-have tool is this eyelash tweezer. It just makes it so much easier to clamp them together. You don't get glue on your fingers, and to really seal the edges properly. So there's the finished eye look. Just really easy, really. I mean, just a couple shadows and some lashes and liner, and it's really easy to look glamorous. You don't have to like put a lot of work into it. I used to think that. And so I want to tell you that you don't have to. You can just do a couple pretty shadows in your crease and a pretty thing on your lid, line your eyes, put on some lashes, and go. Alright, so my favorite part of this look is this lip combo I've been wearing. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So it's MAC Soar Lip Liner, which, mine needs to be sharpened. Of course it does. We're going to use a dull. I always use things dull because I don't always feel like sharpening it. It's a beautiful pink, like a darker rosy pink. And then the lipstick is MAC's Faux. It's a satin formula. It's a nice formula, just to kind of, it's a pink too, but paired with the Soar, which is my favorite pairing right now, it kind of naturally ombres a little bit. And then this lip gloss, you need this lip gloss. It's just a must-have. It's Viva Glam 6. It's like a sparkly mauve. It's so pretty, so pretty. I like to put a little of that in the center. Isn't that sexy? It's just a beautiful, beautiful pink. It's not too pink. It's not too dark. It's just gorgeous. And then to top everything off, I need to dust a little bit of my meteorites on my face here. And you just take a, whatever, just like kind of like a fluffy one. And this just adds some gorgeous glow and sheen to your face. And they smell heavenly. Just luxurious. Since I'm back into the humidity, I've been setting my face with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. And this is the finished look. It's just really like a simple, glamorous look, I think. Like, I think the lashes make it glamorous. It just kind of amps it up. You could skip the lashes, and it's just a really soft, pretty, mauvey, pinky look. Like, I think it's like any time of the year appropriate. I think it's just a gorgeous look, and I think it's colors that everybody can wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy long, super chatty get ready with me. Hopefully I will have every other video from here on out figured out. Bear with me is all I have to say. I am trying to still put up videos and do other things and whatever, but I so enjoy chatting with you guys, as I always do. It just puts me in a great mood. But I cannot wait to chit chat with you guys next time, and I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye.